Wrestling fans, welcome to CZW Current Wrestling Stars. Today, we watch as Sami Callihan makes his way through the land of ultraviolence in Combat Zone Wrestling. So whether you know him as the Draw, the Cannonball, or the Death Machine, you're going to see the absolute best of Sami Callihan.
David Starr, I gotta give you credit. You got big balls, kid. But I don't think you know what you got yourself into. And Grisham, you octopus, I don't even know what you are. I don't really care. I'm putting everyone on notice. Not just in the Combat Zone, but around the world. I am the best professional wrestler walking this planet today. I'm out of my cage, and I'm gonna prove it. Anyone that wants some, come get some, because the Death Machine's back to play.
Oh, there he is! He is here! Oh, here we go! Death Machine and Mr. 104 slugging it down the center of the ring, and now we do have a match. Officials officially making this match right on the spot here at Cage of Death 17.
Sami Callihan actually had the guts to show up.
I can believe it. David Starr and Sami Callihan, much different places than they were the last time we saw Sami Callihan.
Look at Callihan.
They're in much different places than when we saw them both here last inside the Combat Zone. David Starr was merely just a graduate of Wrestling Academy. Sami Callihan was making waves, earning himself thousands and thousands of dollar contracts, six-figure contracts, moving to Orlando, Florida. But now they're both back here at square one, right here in the Combat Zone. And both men now pulling out all the stops here tonight at Cage of Death. What a victory it would be for David Starr to defeat returning Sami Callihan.
Huge! Hashtag welcome home, Sami. David Starr in control right now. Sami Callihan, I don't know where he was. I was just back there just briefly, and I didn't see him at all.
David Starr has silenced this crowd.
Yeah, he did.
Wait a second, Callihan coming alive here. Oh, no. Where's Callihan going with Starr? Right into the second row.
What? Oh, my God. Callihan's first night back here, and he launched David Starr into the crowd.
I feel like I got deja vu. We've seen Callihan do that in the past here in the Combat Zone. And the fans throwing Starr back into the ringside area.
It's almost like Callihan never even left.
And here we go, huge shot right across the chest of Mr. Look At It, David Starr. The product is now being the product of a Death Machine beating here tonight at Cage of Death 17.
I usually agree with David Starr, but maybe he should have kept his mouth shut in this situation, because I think it's backfiring.
This is a Callihan reborn.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But David Starr stopping the Death Machine in its tracks.
There has been a lot of internet back and forth between these two individuals. A lot of
David Starr even took a page out of Sami Callihan's book and took over the CZW YouTube channel earlier this week to lay out one final challenge.
And it worked, I imagine.
Well, the Death Machine is here, and the Death Machine was happy to oblige with a match. Callahan being sent right back to the outside by the product, David Starr.
Right back out. Starr in complete control right now. And there you go.
There's Callahan going into the front row.
There. The fans want to get involved like that, we'll have your Sami.
Well, look at the fans treating Sami Callihan very different than they treated David Starr. Helping Sami Callihan back into the ringside area. It's been quite a long time since we've seen Sami Callihan inside the combat zone. The last time we saw him was back at Markland's Little Acres at Tournament of Death, mocking the boss in his home, at his the house he grew up in. And now he returns.
The compound.
Now he returns, and now he's being beaten by the product, David Starr. What a feather in the cap it would be for Starr should he pin or make Sami Callihan tap out tonight.
Just remember, it was Callihan who abandoned CZW and left.
I see you've been opening the book of Chris lately. As that's exactly what he said last month on Night of Infamy. But right now, Sami Callihan.
And I don't understand how these fans just welcome him back with open arms when he was down playing with Mickey Mouse for the last couple of months.
Well, right now, Sami Callihan back in the ring. David Starr slowly getting back in the ring himself. Sami Callihan, it's clearly it's personal to him. David Starr ruined the homecoming of Sami Callihan by making about himself.
Yeah, but it's David Starr.
Yeah, David Starr thinks he's a video game character come to life. And here we go. Oh, to Nick Gage with that boot straight right across the face of David Starr.
One more time, no.
Callihan eyeing up his prey for a second boot straight. And he's going for the trifecta now.
I hope he didn't pay for that hairdo.
And here he goes for a third, but there's David Starr up. Oh, looking for clothesline being kicked out. Neck breaker. Going for a cover here. 1, 2, and only a 2 count.
David Starr has taken everything that Callihan has dished out, and he's still standing. Look at David Starr.
Sami Callihan now full head of steam. Caving in the chest of David Starr.
Oh, caught him. Ooh.
Hook in the head, and look at David Starr now. Coming back 1, 2, and only a 2 count. David Starr frustrated. I'm sure he feels the same way as you. He feels that Callihan abandoned the combat zone.
Exactly.
And he does not want to be embarrassed. He's built his career up in Callahan's absence, and he wants to be victorious here tonight at Cage at S17. And right now he could very well do that as he's got the death machine on his shoulders.
David Starr stayed here for the fans at CZW.
I wouldn't go that far now.
David Starr now, I hope this pays off.
Both men high atop the combat zone.
No man zone. I think Starr's trying to get him up for a huge suplex.
Yeah, but Callihan is putting all of his weight, fighting out of it now.
Ouch! Very stiff slap. Is this personal or is this personal?
Well, it's definitely personal now. Like I said, David Starr ruining the homecoming for Sami Callihan by making it about himself. But there's Callihan. He's calling for it.
Oh, no.
Huge sit-down powerbomb into a cover.
No.
Right into the stretch muffler.
What?
Right into the stretch muffler.
Don't tap, David, don't tap.
That's it. David Starr rolling through it into a pinning combination, but only getting a 2 count. What a reversal by David Starr. Oh, that forearm shiver, a second forearm shiver to the back of the head. Oh, and look at this, deadweight suplex. 2 and, oh, only a 2 count.
This one going back and forth. You know what? You keep on talking how David Starr ruins Sami Callihan's homecoming. What about the fact that maybe, David Starr is upset because the fans should be talking about David Starr, not Sami Callihan. That's the product in there.
Yeah, the product, he spent too much time worrying about taunting rather than, worrying about winning championships. He hasn't had the best of 2015s. He's an outspoken individual, and Callihan would love to shut him up, and I think the fans would agree with that.
Oh, disgusting.
Well, I've never spoken on behalf of the hygiene of the Death Machine.
Disrespecting David Starr like this, who's been here month after month. What a kick that was. Oh, did you hear that one?
I definitely heard that. But Callihan definitely felt that. Oh, but David Starr is caught by the Callihan Death Machine.
Oh, no.
And here we go. Right into the stretch muffler.
Oh, don't tap.
Oh, and he's got a grapevine.
Don't tap.
He's got a grapevine kicking him in the back of the head. And this is how he puts out individuals. I think he just knocked him out.
Oh. Oh. Horrible.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout, the Callihan Death Machine, Sami Callihan.
Well, you know what? I don't think David wasn't prepared to wrestle.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, for the introductions. Introducing first, to my right, fighting out of the District of Columbia, being accompanied to the ring by Ken Dixon of the Dixon Line and Lady Deja. He is an international, world-traveled professional wrestler. Ladies and gentlemen, the top prospect, Leon and his opponent to my left, fighting out of Anonymous, Ohio, weighing in at 200 pounds, he is the Callihan Death Machine, Sami Callihan.
Talk about mind games we have going into this big match here between Lio Rush and Sami Callihan. Over the last 7 months. Over the last last several months, we've seen a change in Lio Rush since losing the CZW Wired Championship to Joey Janela.
He sent him over the edge. We saw those messages, and him and that kid were sending Sami.
So creepy.
Yeah.
But as you can see, Sami Callihan, how serious he's taking those threats. I think that mask, he's been using a little alliteration there.
Look at this, both men dead set on each other, eyes locked on each other.
Can he really creep out, Sami Callihan? Look at the things he's done in CZW. He's cut a man with a switchblade.
You're absolutely right. He has done pretty much everything you can do here in the combat zone. While Lio Rush is a top prospect, I will agree with that. He still has a long way to go, and he's called out, let's call it, a legend here in CZW in Sami Callihan.
You know what? Yeah, Lio Rush, I disagree. I think he's a main event star already. He already proved it down with the sickness. But I think Whiskers Callihan, like you said, he is a legend here. And tonight is the night for Lio Rush to prove himself, to make sure that he stays in that main event scene here in the combat zone. And a victory over Sami Callihan would do that.
I think he's just mocking Lio Rush, and Lio Rush coming out with this spooky paint job himself.
Here comes Sami. Out of the way goes Lio. It's a Gary. Here goes Lio. Like a heat-seeking missile.
And he's not done. He's going again, taking out Sami Callihan again, and Rush is not done. It's rush hour here at Cage of Death 18.
And a page out of Sami Callihan's book.
Going between the middle and bottom ropes.
Yeah, but he's not staying on Callihan now. Like you were saying, we've seen Sami Callihan do some pretty sick and twisted things. He has been inside the Cage of Death. You can't give Callihan any breathing room, because that's what's going to happen.
He may be the most intense man in combat zone history, and he has no problem putting his body on the line.
And a trifecta of Lope Suicidas out of Sami Callihan this time.
And now Callihan in control of this matchup here at Cage of Death 18.
Is that what they used to chant at Brady Boone?
Solid battle card reference. Thank you. Hard into the railing there.
We've seen Callihan do this on many occasions. Frank Talent rolling over in his grave.
Dude, not cool.
Oh, man! Caving in the chest of Lio Rush is Sami Callihan. Oh!
Hard into the rail again.
Head full of steam, and once again coming with a huge chop across the chest of Lio Rush.
Big thud created by that hand across the chest.
And he's not done yet. Callihan gearing himself up, revving himself up. This crowd coming alive as Sami Callihan going for the victory lap here early at Cage of Death 18. Around the world he goes, and there's Lio Rush.
Oh, yeah.
Sending Callihan into the front row here at the Flyers skate zone.
That was an incredible display of athleticism from Lio Rush. Able to catch Sami as he was running in, float up into the position that he needed to get him for that Rana.
And that was the momentum shifter Lio Rush needed. And he has got to take advantage of it. He's got to do something.
Rush now.
Put away the
He's going around the world. Taking a tour of the skate zone as Callihan coming to the clothesline, ducking a clothesline, kick to the midsection. Rush now has a full.
He wanted to do it again.
No. God! Into the second row goes Lio Rush, and Callihan has this
So here's the count.
Dan Yost listens to the Cat Machine.
The Calicat Death Machine.
Whatever.
Going for a victory here by countout at Cage of Death 18.
And Sami honestly has no idea what the count even is.
I don't even think he cares.
Up to the count of 9.
Oh, Lio Rush barely makes it in.
Barely is barely the word.
A practical, lifeless Lio Rush, and Callihan right back on the attack. Oh, look at that. Powerbomb from his knees.
Oh, Sami Callihan, he gave out on him. But Lio Rush is in a bad spot. He was able to kick out. Maybe if Callihan had immediately followed up with something, he would have won this one.
I think Lio Rush might be finally regretting those videos that he sent out all over the CZW YouTube channel for the last several weeks.
Sami Callihan is really just toying with Lio Rush at this point. I didn't expect to see that. Sami Callihan returned to the combat zone last year at Cage of Death with a victory over David Starr. He's looking to get another huge Cage of Death win added to his resume. He's got to watch out for Lio Rush.
Having a little too much fun as Lio Rush in, taking out Callihan. Callihan out on the top rope. But can Lio Rush capitalize? You can see he's definitely moving a lot slower than we're used to.
But even a slow Lio Rush is a fast professional wrestler.
And you can just see it in Lio Rush's eyes. He is determined to put a beating on the Callihan Death Machine and walk out tonight with the victory.
For weeks we saw those videos. For weeks he wants Sami Callihan. He knows Sami Callihan is the gatekeeper to bigger and better things here in the combat zone. But right now, Sami Callihan looking to power Lio Rush.
Oh, look at Lio Rush though.
Lio held on.
That is Sami Callihan. One man's bad side. Two. And oh! Lio Rush caught him from out of nowhere and almost got the victory over Callihan.
That was a very, very close call there.
And I think now Sami Callihan is done playing games.
Yeah, that was the wake-up call. That Rush needed to get Callihan and make Callihan take him seriously as Rush is looking to ascend up to the sky.
Lio Rush now on the top turnbuckle, coming down, trying for a frog splash, landing on his feet. Callihan up and over he goes, rolling through his Lio Rush. Oh, kick to the chin.
Double up kick.
He nailed him. Oh, God.
Followed with a huge forearm into a cover, only getting a 2 count. Somehow Lio Rush getting his shoulders up after taking a hell of a beating at the hands of the Callihan Death Machine.
And what was so impressive about that is Lio Rush was able to kick out is the fact that Callihan wastes no time after he hits an impactful move. He will go right for the cover. And Lio Rush was able to absorb the maneuver, absorb that forearm and still kick out.
Sami Callihan, eyes locked on Lio Rush. Off the ropes he goes. Leaping forearm, stopping Callihan in his tracks. Rush again off the ropes, stepping aside. Sami Callihan ducking the clothesline. Boot to the face. Catching the boot, slap across the face.
Oh, got caught with that kick.
Callihan catching him on his shoulders. Right into the knee.
Yeah, variation of a GTS, and he might have him.
Once again, Lio Rush getting that shoulder up before it through.
I thought he was done. Sami Callihan apparently thought it too. Sami Callihan psyching himself up, looking for that. The final thing, the final destination he needs to put away Lio Rush, a Cage of Death. But Lio Rush firing back.
Got caught with another boot.
see now Lio Rush is frustrating the Death Machine.
Oh, on his head. What? It's like capoeira style.
That could be it. That could be it.
And Lio Rush is getting that second win. He's getting fired up.
High at top, coming down the huge frog splash. Right to hook in both legs. But again, only getting a 2 count. And here's Rush now. The irate at the referee.
Think about 1 year ago where we were with Lio Rush. He defeated Joey Janela at Cage and Death for that Wire Championship. A very different man. Look at him now.
We are here with a broken Lio Rush. A Lio Rush that is completely lost his mind after losing the CZW Wire Championship.
His spirits have been crushed, but he's looking to get back to the top of CZW, and he wants to do it at the expense of Sami Callihan.
Rush now eyeing up Sami Callihan, hooking the head. Mocking Sami Callihan. Callihan rolling through it. Into a stretch muffler. He got it.
He got it, but look how close Lio is to the ropes.
If Sami Callihan can grapevine those legs, it is all she wrote.
Yeah, Sami altering the position of Rush. Rush, who is now far away from the ropes, might have to tap.
But you can see Lio Rush turning his back, making it much more difficult for Sami Callihan to fully apply the stretch muffler. He got his hands on the rope, rolling through, 2-0. Only a 2 count.
Almost had him there. That would have been a huge win for Lio Rush here. All around the world, but he got caught up on his shoulders. Oh, we know like Sami likes to do out of this position.
A package tombstone.
Can you get?
Sami, you can't get much closer, but Sami is busting out the heavy artillery to try and put away Lio Rush.
And as you see this match progress, you can see Sami Callihan becoming more and more frustrated. He came out here mocking Lio Rush and Lio Rush's entrance, and now here we are. Sami Callihan realizes he needs to take Lio Rush more seriously.
Men staring at each other from a kneeling position. But Sami gets up to his feet, as does Lio. Hard right. Even harder.
He wants more.
Whoa!
Oh, God!
Sami Callihan laying a beating on Lio Rush.
Oh, got him again!
Sami Callihan, since coming back to the Combat Zone, has not really had the best of times. He has lost 2 straight months.
3 straight matches, actually.
Yeah, 3 straight matches. One match nearly ended his career. Despite all that, this crowd still loves the Callihan Death Machine.
Sami Callihan.
Keep this one short and sweet. CZW, best of the best 11 champion. CZW, World Junior Heavyweight Champion. I'm the best until I get beat. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew the fans were slowly gonna start turning against me, and tonight was the night. The night that should be all about Sami Callihan. The night that I finally capture the CZW best of the best crown after being in the finals 2 other times. I guess I don't flip enough. I guess I don't blood and guts enough anymore. I guess I'm not the guy I used to be. I'm still that guy. I think I proved it tonight when I knocked AR Fox's teeth out his mouth and I made him bleed all the way from his ear, and now he's gonna go crying back up to his mommy in Connecticut. I'm still that guy. You think you're the best? Bring it. Bring it to the combat zone. I don't care if you're world champion, grand champion, best in the world, whatever you guys want to call yourself. You're not the best until you beat me. Hurt, sick, injured, it doesn't matter. I wrestle. I don't take days off. Look in these eyes. Look into these eyes. You're looking into the eyes of the Callihan death machine. If you don't like me, I don't care. You want some? Bring it. Let's do this any place, anywhere, anytime. Look in these eyes. I'm looking into the eyes of the death machine. Best of the best. World Junior Heavyweight Champion and pound for pound, the best wrestler going today. Me. I'm that guy. I'll take my trophy home and put it on my collection with all my other championships. Me, the best.
Is called for the bell. A battle of the best alumnus. Sami Callihan and Mike Bailey know each other quite well. Both men, this impressive chain wrestling action we have here.
Man, you want to talk about dream matches.
That's what I was saying before we got here. We have a dream match scenario right now. Former best of the best champions here squaring off at the 17th anniversary. There's no titles on the line. This is just going to be a pure spectacle of a match.
Certainly, and that's the reason I brought it up. I was sure you were talking about already. I wanted to make sure that people knew that I had the same sentiments. That's the kind of vibe that is in this building here at the Skate Zone. Everybody here knows what a big, huge dream match scenario this is.
Both men had quite the 2015. Both men traveled all across the world, making their name for themselves, and for the first time they crossed paths here tonight inside the 17th anniversary of Combat Zone Wrestling, live on StreamCZW.com.
Only about 19 pounds of weight differential, an advantage for Sami Callihan. Oh. Heavy hands from Sami Callihan, but just as heavy. Yeah.
You have two men that they're very similar in a lot of ways, but very different. You have Callihan, he's just a crazed, unhinged individual.
Frenetic.
You're absolutely right. Where you have Speedball Mike Bailey, hugely disciplined, and you can see it right there. At full steam, and there's Sami Callihan sending Mike Bailey to the outside.
Kick right upside the jaw. Here comes Sami. Ooh! Foot to the face. speedball. Moonsaults right over Sami Callihan. Man,
here we go, here we go, here we go!
All the weight of Speedball Mike Bailey coming crashing down on the Callihan Death Machine.
Speedball Mike Bailey has spent the last several months down in Mexico.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh, wait a second, you are right. Huge suicide dive from the Death Machine. And there's that frenetic style we were just talking about.
Speedball Mike Bailey got very far away from Sami Callihan just now, but Sami Callihan hot on the chase. Now has Speedball.
Speedball now going hard into that guardrail.
Callihan now. Oh.
Frank Callihan rolling over in his grave.
Oh, gross.
Here it comes, head full steam and a huge chop from the new Harlem.
Almost like he's trying to put a hole through the chest of Mike Bailey.
All the discipline in the world can prepare you to have your body thrown carelessly into steel guardrails. But there's Speedball Mike Bailey.
He came out of nowhere with that flying kick.
That's why he was given the name Speedball. Oh, but there's Death Machine. The Death Machine's on the move. Oh, Jesus. He just ate a hell of a lot of leather.
This looks like the most painful game of one-upsmanship I've ever seen in my life. There's Speedball going.
Who the hell knows?
So much momentum.
Oh!
And he's trying to drive his foot through the chest of Sami Callihan.
Nick Papadrotti trying to gain some semblance of order here, demanding that Mike Bailey send Callihan back into the ring, and he obliges. There's the speedball. Oh, almost go for that double knee to the back. Springboard. Oh, Callihan caught him.
Half Nelson suplex. Good night, Speedball.
Crowd showing the respect of both men as Sami Callihan giving his best impression of the Junkyard Dog.
Now back up to a standing position. And a handful of Speedball's hair, raising Speedball up to his feet. Oh. Devastating. Simply devastating.
Mike Bailey is out cold right now at the hands of the Death Machine. And you can see Callihan now. Setting up Speedball Mike Bailey, just carelessly tossing him into that corner.
Turning him inside out, head over heels, and then Mike Bailey just comes down right on top of his head. Nothing pretty about that landing. Wants to do it again.
Sami Callihan making a statement. Since he's been back, he's had a huge bullseye on his chest. Every top competitor across the world wants to get their hands on the Death Machine. We saw David Starr attempt that last time out at Cage of Death 17. And then immediately following the match, the Octopus, Jonathan Gresham, laid out the challenge. And here we have Speedball Mike Bailey. And Bailey now finally getting some licks in.
Yeah, he was able to lower his center of gravity while he was turning and then just pull Sami Callihan into that bottom turnbuckle. Ooh, nice kick. Lots of impact there.
But Callihan just sidestepping him. Oh no, here we go, boot straight.
He likes to do multiples of these, Dan.
You're absolutely right.
And Mike Bailey reaching up on the ropes. Ooh, kicks him again.
And Callahan's calling for a third boot straight.
I thought it was looking like Mike Bailey was going to be able to pull himself up to his feet.
He's trying to, you can see he's reaching.
He wants to, but I don't think his body is willing.
His mind wants to, but his body's not answering the call. Callihan, oh, he's up, he's up!
Callihan wasted too much time. What is this?
Oh my God!
Takes him over the top rope with a reverse Rana. Not a pretty landing for Sami Callihan.
But Speedball's not done yet. He's on that top turnbuckle. Oh my God!
The hang time on that Orihara style moonsault from the top rope to the floor.
You can tell Speedball Mike Bailey spent some time in Mexico studying that Lucha Libre style with the mover like that. But a lot has been taken out of both men. You can see Speedball Mike Bailey limping alongside the ring. His body might be starting to fail on him now.
Not only that, but you come down from such a high height, not wearing shoes, does a lot of damage to those bare feet.
You're absolutely right. Losing his balance.
Hard chop out of Mike Bailey. That just seemed to wake Sami Callihan up. Oh, that was scintillating. Sami Callihan literally trying to chop down the body of the Speedball. But here comes Mike Bailey back with those deadly kicks.
Talk about deadly kicks, Jesus Christ! Look how fast they're coming at the chest of Sami Callihan!
Sami can't even get his hands up to defend himself. Those kicks are coming in too quickly.
And look how with pinpoint accuracy right directly on the heart of the Death Machine.
Same spot every time.
Callihan somehow absorbed all of them.
And punched him right in the jaw.
You can see he's definitely feeling the effects. He's trying not to show it, but he's feeling the effects. Moving slowly. Speedball Mike Bailey rolling him up. 1, 2.
What is this?
Oh, the double knees! The double knees right across the entire body. 1, 2, and oh my God!
2.5 count there. You know, this is another match that has world title implications. You knock off a guy like Sami Callihan, you're right in line for a title shot. You knock off a former best of the best winner, both of them former best of the best winners. You knock somebody off like Mike Bailey, you're in line for a world title shot. It's getting so crowded up there like we talked about all night, Dan.
It is getting crowded.
Whoa.
And after what we saw at intermission when Drake Younger was inducted to the Hall of Fame, you can definitely see the second half of the show, everybody's walking with a little more pep in their step after what he said. Oh, the disrespect from the Death Machine.
Big kick right to the face. Oh, and just dumps him. Heavy angle on that.
Only getting a 2 count.
You know, when your body is being spun around like that with all that torque, that's a real awkward landing to come down to that canvas with. A lot lot more devastating than a typical slam is.
Sami Callihan now going to the outside. Looks to be going for something high risk right now.
Maybe taking a page out of his opponent's playbook while losing his footing.
A lot has been taken out of both men. And that one little misstep is all Manelli needed to get back into the match.
Heavy forearm shot. Even heavier slap out of Callihan in response.
And Mike Bailey somehow hanging on to the top. No.
Are we looking for a sunset bomb?
Callihan has a scary look in his eye.
He tried for it, but Mike Bailey held on for all his life there.
Oh, and now Callahan's like a shark in bloody water now.
Sit out Liger bomb. Mike Bailey
right into that stretch muffler. And if Callihan can grapevine the legs around the torso of Speedball Mike Bailey, it is over.
Oh, he's got him wrapped up.
What a reversal to it. Oh, what a reversal there from Mike Bailey.
I got him right behind the ear.
Both men with the same idea. Both men dropping down to the ground.
Nick Papa Giorgio now administering the double count. We can hear this crowd appreciating the effort that both athletes are putting into this contest, how badly they want to win. Nobody wants to say that they lost at a CZW anniversary show. Oh, kicked out at one after the green tea plunge. Dan, I can't believe it.
You can even see Bailey's shock, and there it is, that corkscrew. Go for another cover one, and once again, only a one count. Bailey's pulling out all the stops now. He's going to the heavy artillery. And there's that moonsault double knee, but crashing and burning.
Right hand directly to the face. Caught that. Dragon screw.
And that is it. That has got to be it. You can see Callihan trying to pull to the center of the ring.
Pull off his kick pad.
Callihan has something in mind here. Dumping him right down in his dome.
Not only that, but that leg caught the middle rope. Could have done some damage to that calf muscle. Sort of looked like he was aiming for potentially the knee.
You know what? With Callihan removing that kick pad, it actually serves as a protectant to the shin and the ankle of Speedball Mike Bailey. And now he's going for the other kick pad. Going to Speedball kicks.
Rapid fire.
You can see with that kick pad, you can see he's feeling the effects, that missing kick pad. His left foot, he can see him. Go over the double knees again, and this time landing it. Going for the cover here. 1, 2, and whoa!
Nick Papa Giorgio motioning over towards us, showing it just how close it was. Both men trying to pull themselves to their feet. High kick to the back of Callahan's head, making a pair. I don't know how Callahan's still standing.
Now hook in the head. Oh no, oh no.
He's got him all sorts of cradled up. He's gonna drop him on his head.
Oh, a package. Tombstone pile driver, but only getting a 1 count to the shock of everyone in attendance here tonight.
Unbelievable. Hard forearm right to the side of Mike Bailey's head.
2 and 3.
That's it.
Combat Zone since returning home at Cage Your Best 17.
Combat Zone for the past 3 months. And I have to say, without a shadow of a doubt, Speedball Mike Bailey is one of the best motherfucking wrestlers I've ever wrestled in my life. Kick for kick, shot for shot, from the bottom of my heart, I respect you. Speedball! Speedball!
Sami Callihan showing his respect to Speedball Mike Bailey, as well as the crowd. Much deserving of all the respect. But it's now time for our main event. The CZW Championship will be on the line in just a few moments in a ladder match between Matt Tremont and what the hell? Jonathan Gresham attacking Speedball Mike Bailey here.
You people believe that this man right here is one of the best wrestlers in the world. You think Sami Callihan is one of the best wrestlers in the world? Well, let me tell you this. I've been traveling the world for 7 years of my life, proving over and over that I am the best of the best. I've proven to be the best technical wrestler in the world. This is my home, and I deserve to be on the show. Am I? No. So you know what? If I don't get what I want from the guys in the back, I'm gonna start taking stuff like this.
Gresham now viciously assaulting Speedball Mike Bailey. And here's Sami Callihan out, chasing off the octopus.
Gresham, you think you're the best? Well, doing shit like that means you're just a piece of shit. No better than DJ, no better than those other pieces of trash. The reason you haven't got a spot, maybe because you just ain't good enough.
Listen, children, you're not playing these stupid games on my show anymore. You are on shows, John Gresham? March 26th, you're on the show. You're going to take on that man right there, Speedball Mike Bailey. Sammy. Blow me. Just for you, since you all want to get in a little argument here, you're going to wrestle Masada. While I'm out here making announcements, AR Fox, I know you're in the back. You're going to wrestle the former CZW World Champion and returning to the Combat Zone, B-Boy.
What?
So you kids want to play some games? You deserve high profile, well then you gotta earn it. March 26th, boys. Be prepared to prove yourself.
3 huge matches now signed for Proving Ground on March the 26th, live on StreamCZW.com.
fans, we thank you for watching Current Wrestling Stars. This has been a presentation of Combat Zone Wrestling, and we just watched Sami Callihan prove why he was called the Death Machine in CZW. Fans, for all the latest CZW merchandise, action, dates, visit us at czwstudios.com. We'll see you soon in the Combat Zone.